Okay, everyone's got a spot, everyone's comfy. Fabulous. Now, I was chatting to some friends earlier this week, telling them how excited I was about today's event, letting them know I was very excited to be a part of it. And, well, they said to me, well, good luck, have fun, break a leg. So I responded with, well, you bet. The moon boot that I'm currently sporting is just proof that I will do anything my mind is set to do. So, despite of the moon boot and spending a few hours in ED yesterday, I will still bring the energy today, but I do apologise as there might be some reading from my script because I didn't think to pack my laptop when I was going to emergency. So, I've got a run sheet here, I've got some beautiful words to share, we've got some beautiful women to share with you guys here today, and obviously the beautiful artist herself, Rhi. Now, my name is Cassandra Barry. I am your host for this VIP event. I am the Master of Ceremonies, the Chaos Coordinator, if you will. And we are here to celebrate this exhibition, If She Spoke. Now, I'm just going to kick off with a few little housekeeping. If anyone needs the bathroom, it is just out to the left of this roller door here and across the park. If there is an event of a fire, grab an artwork and run. The meeting spot in case of emergency is across at the oval here. So I think we will be all good, but just in case. Whew. Okay, we've got that out of the way. Now, today's exhibit wouldn't have been possible, one, without the beautiful artist Rhi, but also without the sponsors. So I want to kick off firstly with thanking our sponsors. We have Billy Sharp, Creative Hearts Co., Her Way Painting, and SKN Collective Australia. So thank you to our sponsors, and there is representatives here today so you can chat to them and find out more about their businesses as well. Whew. Now, let's crack on with the show. If She Spoke. Stories from struggle to strength. This is more than an exhibition. This is a powerful journey into resilience, healing, and the courage to rise. Behind every brushstroke that Rhi has laid down is a voice that was once silenced. If She Spoke shares raw, honest, and deeply human stories. This is not just art on the walls, it's an invitation to connect, to reflect, and to discover your own voice in the process. Whew. Now, before I drag Rhi up here, kicking and screaming, she's like, I hate talking, I hate being up the front. I'm like, well, you gotta be. I firstly really needed to let her know how proud I personally am of her. I met Rhi a couple of years ago at a cafe in Carolee. I was hosting a business networking event with some beautiful friends of mine, and I met her for the first time. And over those few years, I've seen her go through her own personal struggles, come out with that strength. It has been such a beautiful journey to become her friend and to now be standing here, organising the chaos. It was about a year ago that I think Billy was there with us as well, but Rhi was actually sat in my studio at my home at another business networking event, and she was telling us about this idea. And we're like, well, fuck yeah, get it done. And here we are a year later. So thank you for being in my world, and I'm so very, very proud of you, as many other people in the room are as well. So let's get her up the front and have a quick little chat. All right, so I'm gonna make it easier for you. I'm just gonna throw you to the wolves and make you stand here and chat. So, Rhi, firstly, tell us a little bit, obviously, about yourself and your journey into the world of art.
Well, first up, just thank you everyone so much for coming. Just thank you. I got into art, my girlfriend many years ago, oh yeah, thanks, sorry. Yeah, my girlfriend years ago, she was painting and I got back into art, and yeah, I haven't stopped ever since. But hang on, what was the question? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, art's always been a place for just creating and just working things out for myself and just processing things. So it's been quite lovely now that using it for a way for other people to help talk about what they've been through and their stories as well. So with this event, it come from the fact that I'd struggled with my mental health for many, many years. When I left high school, I was in a good spot. I was going to uni, I had good grades, I was focused, and then once my mental health took a dip and I couldn't understand what was wrong, and I kept making decisions to try and fix the moment and not understanding. And so I ended up stripping and going around Queensland, Australia, dancing, doing things that were not where I saw my life going. And eventually my path just kept going down and down, and it got to a point where I was feeling very suicidal. I'm also a mum, so obviously it's not a choice I want to make, and so I made myself go get help, and I ended up getting diagnosed, and I was medicated for bipolar and CPTSD. So after I was diagnosed and medicated, it just changed my life for the better. I cannot even describe how good everything got after that. And so after that point in my life, I just wanted to celebrate other women and their stories, going from their struggle to their strength. So that is what this exhibition is about, and yeah, very excited.
Cool, well you answered my second question.
Excellent.
Did you hit any challenges along the way creating this exhibition, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, definitely. So this is a lot of paintings to store. That was challenge number one. And the other one is just going through my own struggles and staying on track, and just being committed and constantly thinking about why I'm doing this. So I'm a single mom. I live with my sister who's a single mom. We rock it, we team it. And this show is just, you can do whatever you want to do as long as you keep working hard and you put your mind to it. So nothing can hold you back. And yeah, so this show, anything that popped up, there's always a solution. So.
Fuck yeah to that. What has brought you the most joy from this experience so far?
Ooh. Honestly, just connecting with the women in my studio by myself and reading their stories. Every single story that I read, there is some element in there that I can connect with and relate to, and I'm sure many other women can also see themselves reflected in so many of the stories. So for me, I guess as an artist, it's sitting there in the quiet in my studio, painting, thinking about these women, thinking about what their life might have been like, and just sitting in it.
Awesome. Now, the floor is yours. Is there anything else you want to share before we kick on with the next guest?
Yeah, so there's just a few things I want to say about the... Hello? 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 Okay. So there's a few things that I wanted to say about the show. So there's a few takeaways that I hope that you might find when you look at the pieces or read the stories. And that is that we're never alone in the things that we're going through. There is always someone else out there that's going through what we've been through, or they know someone that's gone through the same thing. And I think the more that we talk about our issues and different challenges that we face, it brings us together and it creates that community. And I think that's so important, not to feel alone in our own struggles and as people. So I hope you feel that when you walk around and read the stories. The second one is that so many of these stories touch on so many different issues that women face, and so many things aren't talked about in society because it's sort of swept under the rug, or it's too much, or it's too that. So I hope these stories can shed a bit more light on some of the issues that women face, and just people in general. So I hope that you can see that these issues do affect people and how it actually affects people's lives, not just in the moment as well. And the third thing is, when you read the stories, is that, I just hope you don't feel alone in your struggles, and
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll let you go now. I'll let you go.
Thank you very much.
Hang on. Thank you so much.